All right, been driving all day since 4 a.m. We're pumped. I'm excited, nervous. My first ever rifle tag's in my pocket, and it's on a hunt Nate and I have never ventured on. First rifle elk tag here in Colorado. So we're gonna do a quick pit stop at a public range just to get a couple more rounds through the gun. Shot it, zeroed very well. Just want to get some longer range shots figured out, and then the openers tomorrow. I don't know, it's just gonna be fun. I've been chasing elk for 5-6 years without killing anything, so got a bull tag and hoping to drop a nice one. Man, I don't know.
Where's JJ when you
That's a far.
It's too windy.
That's a far shot for an archery fella.
Can you send me one of those targets?
I thought that might happen. Touch low.
Huh?
Just touch low still.
Just to the right.
Yep.
You're higher, but just to the right.
I think that's going to be just my wind movement, I feel like, but shoot another one.
Yeah.
Well, just finished up here at the public range. Shot 200. Was hitting bullseye, so I feel good about that. Just being new to rifle hunting, I don't really want to take a shot at an animal much past that just for my first go. I know I have a big target on elk. I could do a 300, but to a newbie rifle hunter, that 200-yard shot is a long distance, about 150 yards further than I normally shoot a bow. So, yeah, let's go. Little scouts off. That was really mean, man.
Oh, you good, man.
It's one of the,
Good.
this a little bit makes me want to do this like every year, you know, just a little bit like.
You could get on Fred's schedule.
Yeah, the colors and just everything. Like, I'm more of a generalist. You're a specialist. Dude, how many times have I heard that like you're upset about this hunt?
I'm not upset.
You've told me multiple
I'm
times.
just saying,
You booked a wedding over this weekend. People need to know that.
Where am
After I paid you off,
I haven't seen that money come through yet.
it was there. You know the rules.
What's the score?
You know, it's a grocery store pizza. Good flop. Not too floppy. Not too crispy. I give it a 7.2.
I'll kill the truck. Yeah, that bull's way better than the rain.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, saw bulls. Just driving on the road. Other guys in the camp saw bulls. So we're going back. We're gonna. A lot of people kind of just run the roads, morning and evening, but we want to kind of head into the backcountry a bit more. So we're gonna head in towards the lake and kind of just make it's like a 3-mile walk there, 3-mile walk back, just basically meadow hopping, and that's the plan in the morning. Nobody's really been back there, so we're not sure what we'll see, but it's the same kind of elevation where these elk are hanging out, so we feel good about it. So I'm excited, man. We're gonna hopefully see quite a bit of elk this week. Alright, well, it didn't take long to spot bull and a couple of cows. We're not sure, we can't tell how big the bull is yet. I'm not going to be picky, but day one, we wanted to, just for content's sake and whatnot, we'd love to be able to shoot a good bull day one, or let just legal bull pass. He's legal, but we're gonna just get a better look at him. I'm gonna set up to shoot him, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide when he gets closer. Well, basically, as soon as it got light out, I was able to spot a group of elk on bull down here at the bottom, like 600 yards. Couldn't tell how big the bull was, but they worked to about right around 300. And the bull is he's probably like a 2-year-old bull, he has fronts, and then he might be a 4x4. He's legal, but I think morning one, we're seeing bulls around. I don't think I'll regret that. I think we'll be able to get into some other elk, but I think we're kind of just wait it out. It's still early enough that we think that bull, groups could still work through here and head up behind us, but we'll see. Well, we're gonna move on. Saw 5 or 6 muleys. Wind's not ideal to keep pushing down. We kind of want to leave it alone. This is definitely an option to hunt this meadow or the next meadow this evening or in the morning again. We're gonna go drop down to this other lake. There are bulls hanging around there as well, but other than that, we're gonna probably just pop in the car really quick and just do a quick drive and see if we can see anything else. Just give me something. Man, it's already been a full day, I'll be honest. We helped pack out 2 bulls, 2 of our buddies, 1 new buddy, and our buddy Jerry. And his bull was higher. It was tough to get to. Well, more difficult than the first one, but we just wanted to lend a hand, and I think we helped speed up the day quite a bit. So they're all done, which is nice. But we're heading out to our next spot and hopefully see something. spot that we love to hunt. Maybe a little later than we were planning on, but nothing's down yet, so we should be hitting it perfect. Hopefully in the next 30 to 40. They decided to drop out of these hills into this meadow. It's basically 200 yards to the far side, so it's perfect. It's been a full day, but we're ready to see some more action.
What you going for?
I'm just gonna grab a bush light.
Yeah, you should grab one of those. Quick update, please.
Had a bull and cow at 100 yards, except they were the moose variety. We don't see moose up there, but Nate spotted a nice bull and at least 3 cows. It's about 700, 800 yards. We don't take those shots just because I can't do that. No, but we were hoping that they might work down to the meadow, but it just got too dark and they didn't have much time to make it there anyways. But I don't know. Didn't see anything close. Seeing elk morning and evening is just, it's kind of like flipping the coin right now. But we know where we could kill one. It's just a lot of work to get up there, and we're seeing bulls low. So I don't know. We're just trying to decide if the juice is worth the squeeze. Cheers. stretching it. What? I think that's probably stretching it. Okay. How far is that? That bull's out at 340. Another eventful morning. Found that same group as yesterday morning, but they added a little bit bigger bowl. And basically, as the moment we saw them, it was a bit of a frenzy. We got set, and bulls were bugling, and they just decided to basically just run around in the meadow and then come back up. So I had maybe a 3 to 4 second opportunity, but Nate wasn't on him. And that's just part of it when you're filming hunts. We accept that getting into it. But we chase these bulls up here once they cross into the timber, and we just missed them in this upper meadow. We could see an elk butt. They were cow calling pretty heavy, but I don't know I'm not sure if that's a play still for this morning, or if we just kind of call it a loss for this morning. But I mean, we're seeing elk every single hunt, so it's bound to happen. The bigger bull wasn't some giant stud, but he was wider. Just looked like a step stud. I'll say, are you still going? Man, rifle hunting, airflux is a challenge. I can't communicate with you at all. It's so hard. I can't hear anything you're saying. I understand why people have those noise canceling Bluetooth ones or whatever. This morning was a little madness. Nate and I have been talking we hope there's a situation where we can just catch some cows and bulls feeding. And we caught some cows feeding, but as soon as the bulls kind of were in the picture, there were two of them, which might have been the issue. They were kind of running each other off the whole time. There are a couple very, very quick situations that I probably could have pulled the trigger, but we just didn't get on them with footage, and that's just how it goes. When we're filming, when you have such quick situations, there's just not much you can do about that. So hopefully we can get a situation where we just catch them feeding and have some time to set up, get the shot we need. So we're not going to rush it. We're going to just shoot some 300. We didn't at the range. We wanted to kind of get here and talk to people. So we're good, feeling good up to 250, I think. We're just going to toss them at 3 and see exactly where I'm need to aim for that. Just because I think this morning situation, I didn't want to take that 350 shot, and just because of my lack of experience with the rifle. So we're just going to put some more rounds through and just get a little more comfortable with potentially a longer shot. How's that look?
That's good. I'm ready whenever you are. Yep. Got you there.
High still.
High and to the right.
Yeah, still high.
Yep.
Almost bullseye.
Elk body.
Yeah.
What you think?
That's money. Bullseye 3 and then 4 as well. So 5 rounds. We did have a sketchy misfire.
You were filming live on that.
We were?
Yep.
I push trigger and nothing happened. I've had that happen with shotguns, and it's almost just like a little delay. And I was ready to go for the next, I don't know, almost minute probably. I don't know what the correct thing to do is, honestly. That's gonna be a question for the Vortex guys when I get in service. But I quickly ejected it and chucked it into the woods. I don't know. I feel like after a minute, that thing's not. I think I've never heard of a delay past a minute. You know, even with shotgun. Sketchy. I mean, the gun's always in a safe position, but I don't know what the pros would do in that situation. But I feel like we handled it pretty well. Well, we fast forwarded you guys through the crappy climb. Now we're kind of getting into hunt mode here. Got the rifle off the pack, hanging up the trekking poles, but we elected to get to this big meadow, and it's kind of been our like go-to this whole time. Like if we're not seeing what we want to see down low, which we're seeing good bulls down low, but we just know that we'll get into them up here too. So we've got probably like a mile and a half, pretty flat to where we want to be. We want to be getting there right around 4 o'clock. That gives us at least an hour and a half before they're really going to be up on their feet. So if this wind can get a little better, I think we'll be in the chips tonight. There's already a chill in the air. You can definitely make that work. Man, we tracked way back here. It took us about 2.5 hours because we kind of still hunted our way in. We bumped 2 muleys, 5x5 bull elk, and a cow moose. All of them gave us a second except the bull. He was out of there. Our wind is bullshit, per usual on the mountain. But man, we're in one of our favorite places in the whole state. We've had a lot of memories up here, good ones, bad ones, missed opportunities, and we're hoping that our hard work to get up here is worth it tonight. So we've got a trail camera down there, but the whitetail guy in me just doesn't want to check it till after the hunt. So, I mean, it's only day 2, evening day 2, but we're ready to fill the freezer. There's another calf coming out of the woods. All right, you guys, quick pause in the film. Thank you for the support and for watching this. We appreciate it a lot. Wanted to quickly discuss the giveaway for this film. It's with the title sponsor of this video, CVA. They're letting us give away a brand new Cascade long range hunter. This isn't that rifle, but I wanted to show you guys the camo pattern that's available, and then you get any choice of whatever models are in stock at the time. So pretty awesome. To enter, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to Identical Draw if you're not already, and then comment your most memorable hunt. I know that could be a long comment, but we'd love to read them and hear about some of your guys' best experiences. This rifle elk hunt is near the top of that list for myself. So again, thank you guys for watching, and get entered to win a Cascade long range hunter. Yeah, they're just chilling up there right now. Got that probably from yesterday again spotted up here. They're about 900 yards. We're gonna close the distance. last night we put in maximum effort, and we had to scratch that edge and get up to that meadow, and it was disappointing. We spooked a bull on the way in. That was like basically the best thing we saw. A couple cows came out early, and I thought we were in the chips, but that was basically it. I had to spike him over the hill after legal shooting, and cow was barking at us. It was crappy. But we're back in the same meadow this morning, and bulls are in similar spots. Man, they maybe we were in this meadow for 5 minutes, and we didn't get here in time. We were here like 10 minutes earlier than yesterday, so we thought we were fine, but we came up to this top meadow, and there was a little spike bull feeding, and then the cow came out, and we thought that might be the beginning of the group, but we haven't had anything since. He was bugling really early this morning. I thought you might be closer, but he must have just been back here again. This is not our normal content. What's going on?
Well, got a fishing license, you know, and I just grabbed the rod. Just caught the biggest brown trout in my life, I think. We'll see. Yeah, see him? He's huge.
Tank. Mondo.
Super dark.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. Rainbow? Money, dude.
All right, now back to elk hunting. I said morning, didn't I? I want an eventful morning tomorrow morning if we don't have an eventful evening tonight. It should be money. I mean, these things they've done basically the same thing every morning, so we really like our odds this evening. I read a book that said that the aspen is the most widely dispersed. That's why they're dispersed. It's like that's beating out the pine, the cedar. Alright, well, we made it back here where we've had some action-packed morning hunts, and man, I think things would have to be really against us for us to not have a shooter bull in range. We're pretty positive they're bedded up on this hillside and they'll just feed down in this meadow. They've been in it every morning, so I like our odds tonight, but they're elk, they could always do something different, but only time will tell. What? What's
have just waited here and made it easy on ourselves. Dude, after that bark, I'm not risking that shit.
A freaking rodeo.
Man. I know that's not a classic shot with the rifle.
That sucker died immediately.
It should be perfect. It should be like straight through his organs. I know. We knew it was going to be this herd. Unbelievable.
Rifle, kill.
A lot of firsts. First elk ever. First bull ever. Isn't it funny? Like this whole time I practiced like how I'm gonna set up and shit, and I just freehand it when it comes to it.
What was he?
Like 80. Just a crazy 5x6. That's really unique. Holy cow, dude. Man, unbelievable. Been chasing these things for I think 7 years. This is my first elk ever. Man, I've been in archery range of a lot bigger bulls, but we had footage of this guy yesterday morning, and at this point we're over halfway in the trip. It's like any bull goes, and I was jacked up when I saw this guy, because then I recognized him. I was like, he's the small 6x5. But just a freaking cool animal, man. Man, I'm absolutely pumped with this bull. He gave us a rodeo there. This is we saw this bull potentially morning one. I don't think it's the same bull. It could be. Definitely could be. Saw him yesterday morning. Then we noticed that he was a 6x5, and even though he's young, he kind of jumped to the top of the list just because he's unique. 2 days to go with the hunt. We were like, it's absolutely any bull goes at this point. So we knew that if we came back to this meadow, we had a heck of a shot. And he bugled early-ish, 5:45, kind of like we expected. He's been bugling heavy these mornings. So we actually went down low, 60 yards from where we were set up, because it seemed like he was bugling lower than us, topo-wise. Sure enough, though, 5 minutes go by and it sounds like he's right up here again. So we carefully hustle up here, and sure enough, I see him right there, 80 yards away, just grazing. He picks his head up. I'm kind of in a tough position because he's looking our direction, and I can't quite get a steady, I'm not high enough with my pack. But at 80 yards, I felt really comfortable freehanding it, so that's what I did. He just dropped, probably took him 10 seconds to expire. So, just an awesome hunt. We worked our tails off. Huge thanks to Nate for following me around, all the shit I gave him. I'm just thrilled with this bull. You want me to talk?
Yeah.
Well, we honestly made pretty quick work of it. Like an hour and a half when we first walked up on the bull. Probably 30 minutes of pictures, probably an hour of just cleaning. Got a set over here. 4 bags. I've got the back straps and tenderloins in my pack because we're gonna eat those tonight. So we'll probably come back for these depending on energy levels when we get back, either tonight or tomorrow morning, because it's been mid-20s, so we're plenty fine on the meat. Not worried about anything messing with it. They got a nice gut pile back there, so we're just hanging it to get some air on them.
Nice off the ground.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, we got stuck for a little bit. We sunk in a much deeper marshy spot than we thought, but it only took us 5-10 minutes to get out. This is as far as the UTV can get us. We've got probably a 3/4 mile to get to the bull, but hoping the meat's all good and everything's there. Doesn't look like anything's been messed with. Oh, that's frozen. Damn near. Not quite, but on the smallest shank it is. Man, that's no joke. Well, because we've got the UTV a certain distance, we're taking a real heavy load. It's less than a mile back there, but Nate's got probably at least 100 pounds, at least. He's got back leg bone in, front shoulder bone in. Yeah, that's tipping 100 for sure. I've got back leg and head, so that's about probably similar. It's gonna be full send to the UTV. We were gonna pack these out normally, but all the locals said that this trail is a game retrieval trail, so you can't use a UTV to hunt, but you can use it to get meat, it was a nice surprise. So we're gonna utilize that. We've always known you can use a dirt bike all season, but we didn't know that little rule, so saving our backs a little bit. Well, I think get yours up first. Good. All right, made it. Just an amazing, cool morning. Got the meat back to the UTV, so we're just gonna drive back, and we've got a full day ahead of us. Gonna get this meat on ice, and then we gotta close the cabin, so a lot of work ahead. All right, that's a wrap. Got meat on ice, everything packed up, just finished closing the cabin. Because the winter's so crazy out here and nobody lives year round, you gotta board up the windows, clear all the water pipes, drain everything, get rid of all the food, obviously kill the electricity and all that. So we've gotten it down. I mean, it only took us, maybe like 2 hours today. So yeah, we're ready to hit the road. We're gonna see how far we can get today, but we're just gonna hit the breaker and lock up. It's an awesome trip.
Did you grab the truck keys hanging up?
Are you serious?
I didn't grab them.
You serious?
Yeah. JK, mother.
Oh.
Oh! I got you good though. No, I can do it. Alright. Back to Nebraska we go.